Letting go of your personal history, a path to transformation and empowerment. Introduction: The power of now and the journey of transformation. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast ocean, the sun rising on the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. The waves gently lap at your feet, a soothing rhythm that invites you to let go of the burdens you carry. This moment represents the essence of transformation, the ability to release the weight of your past and embrace the present. In this space, we find the profound opportunity to redefine our lives, free from the chains of our personal histories. In today's fast-paced world, we are often trapped in the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we have experienced. These narratives shape our identities and influence our decisions, yet they can also imprison us in cycles of negativity and self-doubt. Each of us carries around a bag of experiences, memories, and disappointments, much like the metaphorical bag of manure. We cling to these wounds, allowing them to define our existence. But what if we could change the narrative? What if, like Carlos Costan, we could embrace a new perspective, one that empowers us to give up our personal history and live fully in the present? The illusion of personal history. Our personal histories can feel like sacred relics, a collection of experiences that define our worth and identity. However, they can also become chains that bind us. Many of us have been shaped by our pasts, by trauma, by relationships that have gone awry, or by failures that have left scars on our souls. We may even define ourselves by these experiences, believing they are an integral part of who we are. Yet, this self-definition can lead to stagnation, preventing us from experiencing the richness of life available in the present moment. Take, for example, the story of a woman who faced overwhelming despair after the end of a long-term marriage. She felt lost, her identity entwined with that of her husband, her children, and her former life. The weight of her past threatened to crush her spirit, leading her to contemplate suicide. It was only through the wisdom of a mentor who urged her to let go of her personal history that she began to heal. By embracing her present, she discovered the strength and resilience that had always been within her. The concept of merging ourselves into the now is pivotal to this transformation. The present moment is where life unfolds. It is the only time we have to take action, to love, and to create. When we recognize that our pasts are merely trails left behind, like the wake of a boat, we can choose to no longer allow them to dictate our course. We begin to understand that our past does not define our future. The weight of attachment. Many people carry the weight of their past like a burden, continuously looking back, reaching into their bags of memories, and smearing the residue of their experiences across their lives. This attachment can lead to cycles of self-pity, bitterness, and resentment. We often ask ourselves, why does my life smell so bad? This inquiry points to a deeper truth. We are sometimes so enmeshed in our stories of suffering that we forget to seek the light of hope that exists in the present. Letting go of our personal histories does not mean we forget them. Instead, we must learn to embrace them for the lessons they impart. The past is a teacher. It reveals our strengths, our weaknesses, and the paths we have traversed to arrive at this moment. We can acknowledge our history without allowing it to define our identity. In this journey of self-discovery, we must recognize the power of intention. Just as a boat is guided not by the wake behind it but by the steering of its captain, we must navigate our lives with intention, grounded in the present moment. The decisions we make today will pave the way for our tomorrow. By giving up our attachment to past experiences, we can cultivate a future filled with promise and possibility. A spiritual perspective. From a spiritual perspective, the idea of relinquishing our personal history aligns with the teachings of many great philosophers and spiritual leaders. They emphasize the importance of being present, urging us to find peace within ourselves rather than seeking validation from external sources. This concept is beautifully encapsulated in the wisdom of Eckhart Tolle, who states that realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. When we embrace the present, we open ourselves to the divine flow of life, allowing us to experience grace and transformation. Our spiritual essence thrives when we detach from the past and align ourselves with our true purpose. Each moment becomes a sacred opportunity for growth, healing, and connection to something greater than ourselves. The principle of letting go. letting go of our personal history requires courage and vulnerability. It involves a deep commitment to understanding our past without allowing it to dictate our identity. As we embark on this journey, we may find ourselves confronted with fear, doubt, and the haunting whispers of our past. However, it is in this space of discomfort that we can discover profound strength and resilience. One essential practice in this transformative process is self-compassion. Instead of judging ourselves harshly for our past decisions and experiences, we must learn to extend kindness and understanding. By treating ourselves with compassion, we can begin to heal the wounds that have been festering for far too long. In the words of Brené Brown, "You are imperfect, you are wired for struggle, but you are also worthy of love and belonging." By embracing our imperfections, we can find liberation in the acceptance of our true selves. This acceptance allows us to step away from the need for validation from others and to recognize that our worth is intrinsic, not based on our past experiences. As we progress along this path, we must also embrace the idea of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of the past, it is about freeing ourselves from the shackles of resentment and anger. When we forgive others, we ultimately free ourselves, paving the way for healing and growth. Embracing the present moment. Embracing the present moment is a daily practice, one that requires conscious awareness and mindfulness. It is essential to cultivate habits that ground us in the now, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment to breathe and connect with our surroundings. These practices serve as reminders of the beauty and possibility inherent in each moment. As we navigate through life, we may find ourselves facing challenges that seek to pull us back into our past. It is during these times that we must remember our commitment to the present. By grounding ourselves in the now, we can respond to challenges with clarity, grace, and a sense of empowerment. Ultimately, the journey of letting go of our personal history is about reclaiming our power. It is about recognizing that we are not victims of our circumstances but rather creators of our reality. As we release the weight of our past, we step into a new chapter of our lives, one filled with hope, possibility, and the promise of transformation. In the following sections, we will explore the principles of transformation in depth, drawing on the wisdom of thinkers, spiritual leaders, and personal experiences to illuminate the path forward. These principles will guide us as we embrace our divinity, let go of limiting beliefs, and cultivate a life of empowerment. The principle of giving up your personal history, the essence of transformation. The journey toward transformation begins with the courageous act of letting go of our personal history. This principle, as highlighted by Carlos Costan, emphasizes that our past does not need to define our future. When we relinquish our attachment to our personal narratives, we create space for new experiences, insights, and growth. The burden of personal history. As we reflect on our personal histories, we may realize that we often carry with us stories of pain, disappointment, and regret. These narratives can become burdensome, leading us to feel stuck in cycles of negativity and self-doubt. We may even find ourselves reliving painful memories, allowing them to shape our present reality. Understanding the burden of personal history requires introspection and honesty. We must ask ourselves, how has my past shaped my identity? Am I allowing these experiences to dictate my choices and perceptions of myself? By examining these questions, we can begin to untangle the threads of our personal narratives and reclaim our power. The metaphor of the wake. Alan Watts' metaphor of the wake serves as a powerful reminder that our past is merely a trail left behind us, not the force that propels us forward. The wake of a boat does not determine its direction, it is simply a reflection of where it has been. Similarly, our personal history does not define our trajectory, it is merely a part of our journey. When we understand the distinction between our past and our present, we can begin to let go of the attachment to our personal history. This realization allows us to focus on the here and now, where true transformation occurs. Embracing the present moment. The power of now. The present moment is where life unfolds. It is the only time we have to take action, make decisions, and create the future we desire. Embracing the power of now requires a shift in our mindset, as we learn to appreciate each moment for its inherent beauty and potential. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and breathwork, can help us cultivate a greater awareness of the present. By grounding ourselves in the now, we can develop a deeper connection to our inner selves and the world around us. The art of letting go. Letting go of our personal history is an art that requires practice and intention. It involves acknowledging our past, understanding its impact on our lives, and ultimately releasing our attachment to it. This process is not about erasing our memories, it is about reframing our relationship with them. One effective practice for letting go is journaling. Writing about our experiences allows us to process our emotions, gain clarity, and ultimately release the weight of our past. As we pour our thoughts onto the page, we create space for new insights and possibilities. The role of forgiveness in transformation. The healing power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a vital component of the transformation process. It involves releasing the pain and resentment we hold toward others and ourselves. By forgiving, we free ourselves from the shackles of our past, allowing us to move forward with grace and empowerment. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions, rather, it is about recognizing the impact they have had on our lives and choosing to let go of the negative emotions associated with them. This process often requires deep self-reflection and compassion. The importance of self-forgiveness. In our journey toward transformation, self-forgiveness is equally important. Many of us hold on to guilt and shame from our past mistakes, allowing these feelings to define our self-worth. To truly let go, we must extend the same grace we offer to others to ourselves. Self-forgiveness involves acknowledging our imperfections and understanding that we are all human. By releasing the burden of guilt, we create space for healing and growth, allowing us to embrace our true selves fully. Cultivating self-compassion. The importance of kindness to ourselves. Self-compassion is a transformative practice that involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend. It is about recognizing our shared humanity and acknowledging that we are all imperfect beings navigating this journey of life. Cultivating self-compassion requires us to silence our inner critic and replace self-judgment with self-acceptance. By practicing self-kindness, we can create a nurturing inner environment that supports our growth and transformation. The practice of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for fostering self-compassion and shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have. By regularly practicing gratitude, we can train our minds to recognize the beauty and abundance in our lives, allowing us to cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset. Gratitude can take many forms, from keeping a gratitude journal to expressing appreciation to those around us. By focusing on the positives in our lives, we can create a foundation for transformation that empowers us to let go of our personal histories. The role of intention in transformation. Setting intentions for growth. Intention is the driving force behind transformation. When we set clear intentions for our lives, we create a roadmap for the future we desire. These intentions serve as guiding stars, illuminating our path as we navigate the complexities of life. Setting intentions involves being honest with ourselves about what we want to achieve and the changes we wish to make. It requires reflection, clarity, and a commitment to taking action toward our goals. Aligning actions with intentions. Once we have set our intentions, it is essential to align our actions with them. This alignment requires us to evaluate our choices, habits, and behaviors, ensuring that they are in harmony with the vision we have for our lives. When our actions reflect our intentions, we cultivate a sense of empowerment and purpose. This alignment allows us to move forward with confidence, knowing that we are actively participating in the creation of our reality. Embracing change as a catalyst for transformation. The nature of change. Change is an inherent part of life. It is a constant force that shapes our experiences and influences our journeys. Embracing change as a catalyst for transformation allows us to adapt and grow, ultimately leading us to a more fulfilling existence. Change often brings discomfort and uncertainty, prompting us to confront our fears and limiting beliefs. However, by reframing our perspective on change, we can view it as an opportunity for growth rather than a source of anxiety. The power of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges and setbacks. It is a vital quality that enables us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and strength. Cultivating resilience involves developing a growth mindset, where we view obstacles as opportunities for learning and growth. Resilience can be strengthened through practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and building a support network. By fostering resilience, we empower ourselves to embrace change and transform our lives. The journey of self-discovery. Exploring our inner selves. The journey of transformation is also a journey of self-discovery. As we let go of our personal histories, we open ourselves to exploring our inner selves, our values, passions, and true desires. This exploration allows us to reconnect with our authentic selves and gain clarity on what truly matters to us. Self-discovery involves reflection and introspection, allowing us to gain insights into our strengths and areas for growth. By embracing this journey, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our purpose. The power of authenticity. Authenticity is the alignment of our thoughts, words, and actions with our true selves. It is about living in accordance with our values and being honest with ourselves and others. Embracing authenticity fosters a sense of empowerment, enabling us to live fully and freely. When we embrace our authenticity, we attract opportunities that resonate with our true selves. We create connections that are genuine and meaningful, allowing us to thrive in our relationships and pursuits. Conclusion: the gift of transformation. Letting go of our personal histories is a courageous act that opens the door to transformation and empowerment. It requires us to confront our fears, embrace change, and cultivate self-compassion and resilience. By embracing the present moment and aligning our actions with our intentions, we can create a future filled with hope and possibility. As we embark on this journey of transformation, let us remember that we are not defined by our past but by the choices we make in the present. Each moment is an opportunity for growth, healing, and connection to something greater than ourselves. Together, let us embrace the power of now and the gift of transformation, stepping boldly into the future with open hearts and minds.